10th Planet Jiu Jitsu in Decatur, Alabama. I want to show you a Carni in response to a deep half guard sweep. Right, so Alberto is going to dive underneath and go into the deep half guard. As he does that, he's got three basic options here. Plenty of options for the deep half guard, but his three primary sweeping ideas are going to be to either A, turn me this way and come out on top passing. B, look for a waiter sweep, right? Or C, catch me with my weight coming this way and come out the back door looking to take my back, right? We're going to count on option C. And in fact, we're going to force option C. So as he goes underneath, we're going to look to jump the sweep all the way around before he's able to set his posture in strong against our hip. So as he dives underneath, let's rewind just a bit out there. As he dives underneath, I'm going to look to beat him around the corner and drop my hip, my far side hip to the mat, opening up an underhook for him to take advantage of. Right? It's really important that I don't fall flat onto my back here. If I do that, for sure he's going to pass my guard. Right? Or I'm going to have some sneaky tricks that I'm not aware of necessarily. Right? So he dives under for the deep half go, and I slide all the way through. So check out my position on my hips here. So come around. I drop all the way onto this hip. I'm not dropping to my butt. I'm sitting out into this position and I'm opening the underhook for him, which is not a problem. He's going to take that because he feels like that's a powerful position for him. But really, it's not his underhook, it's my overhook. Because as I drop onto my side here, I'm going to flow straight into this kind of chill dog position with my forearm so that I'm securing an angle nice and tight right here. Or, well, it's not tight, but it's secure so he can't push back in. Now, if I had to stay here, I'd want it tight. If I had to stay here, I'd want it tight. But I'm looking to skip all of that, block him temporarily, and fly all the way over with the Kung Fu move. If you don't have the flexibility to make that work, then you may have to come in here and settle in on chill dog. The great thing about entering from deep half guard here is that my foot is already in position, and I've already got him trapped for the Carni. All right, so let's go through the entire position and show him exactly what it looks like. I've got him trapped right here, ready for a Carni. Once I get this foot over his face, it's really important that I drive the inside of my knee towards the ground here. Very important that I use this to lift my hip off the ground and keep myself very heavy against his shoulder, right? So I want to be tight to the ground here, hip off the ground, and I want my ankle on the outside to be pushing his chin away from his shoulder. So I want to create this separation here. Shoulder pushing down, chin pushing up. And when I push his chin up, that's going to encourage him to either A, roll, right, not yet, or B, posture up, okay? If he decides to roll, it's going to be really, really, really important that I collect his elbow nice and tight and collect my elbow tightly so that when he goes to roll, I can dive out and go for a swim move. So go, and I keep this tight so I come up into a monoplata position. As soon as I come up, I dive up here and try to get on top of him. And then you can start working into the mounted gogoplata or mounted monoplata options that we had looked at in a previous video. Okay. What's most likely going to happen though is that once he gets underneath and I drop his posture on him, he's going to try to post up on that back foot. This is the most common reaction that I encounter. When he posts on that back foot, I got to get strong with that hook. It becomes a hook now because I'm going to sweep with him. Tight here, and lift here. And when I feel his weight go up, or his posture go up, I'm going to get myself off the ground and I want my hip to move out from underneath him here. As I lift that butterfly hook, and I lift him here as well. But don't fall to the temptation to kick him over with your knee coming away from the ground. You want to keep your knee tight and lift him this way, not like this. number one, it's not that tight. Number two, it's not very effective posture control. So I want to stay down. Use my right leg to sweep him here. Use my left leg to sweep him here. And as he postures up, go. I make that adjustment with my hip. And now it's his leg becomes super light. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get this tap during the sweep because I'm going to bring my knee this way. And I'm just going to finish the monoplata now. So it's it's an adjustment from here to here. Hip comes off the ground. I'll make a small adjustment. So rewind. I make pressure down. So I'm already in the position for the Carni. As I make my pressure down, he postures up. I hook, and I pressure down. And when he postures strong, I make my adjustment with my hip. And now this is a very easy sweep and submission there. If by chance he doesn't tap, then I'll sweep him all the way over. Chase up, and we're back into that mounted gogoplata position again. Right. All the way through the position. Shoulder okay? Oh, sorry. He dives under. If I get caught and I wasn't fast enough, then I may have to hop out this way to make this happen. So I'm going to try to shuck him free and move my butt this direction to open up that space, and he's going to take it for sure. I drop to my hip, flying kung fu move, pressure down, I'm on my side. If I can get the tap here with the Carni, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to loosen this up, he's already tight. If I get the tap here with the Carni, then I will. Or the wrist lock, then I will. Sometimes that's tough and a guy may not want to tap there and he's fighting and I got to control the position. If he rolls, then I roll with him. If he tries to posture up, which is the most common reaction, then I'm going to be ready to take him. He postures, hook, hip off the ground, knee goes to the floor, and I'll hook here as well. Go, posture. And I sweep here and get the towel. Sorry. Okay. All right. And that is the Carni in response to the deep half guard.